Hello there guys and welcome to a brand new episode of the FIFA 21 career mode with Manchester City, and today we've got episode 13 of the career mode, and in today's episode we're finishing off the January transfer window. So just before we go any further then into today's episode, the majority of you guys watching right now aren't subscribed to the channel. If you end up enjoying today's episode, please go down below, hit the red subscribe button. It's completely free and you can always go back and change your mind. Here is then the league table to start off things in today's episode. You can see us and Liverpool are still tied at the top of the table on 59 points. In the last episode we got a 4-0 win against Spurs, which unfortunately we had to sim that game and we couldn't play it. But anyway, we went to the next game against Spurs and won that one. And now Spurs are 9 points behind us and Liverpool. Also in the last episode then we had the second leg of the semi-finals, which I completely forgot. I thought it was only one leg in the semi-finals. But you can see there we simulated the second leg, won 3-0. So we beat Everton 7-1 over the two games. Spurs going through into the final, and the final is going to be played on the 27th of Feb. Also in the last episode then we had the third round of the FA Cup, another game that we did sim against Coventry City. We managed to come out of that one with a 3-1 win. In the last episode then we did make a big statement sign and went ahead and sold Kyle Walker to Barcelona for a fee of 35 million, which left us 32 million in the transfer budget. We went out and signed Grimaldo from Benfica, and in that deal we ended up swapping Ferran Torres as well. And like I said, I didn't really think about adding him to the swap deal. I tried to give them Aguero, and they didn't really want Aguero, and like I said, they wanted Torres instead. And we weren't using him in this career mode. Like I said, this is just a one-season career mode, so we weren't going to find any use for him. So him and money brought us in Grimaldo. So coming up then in today's episode, I want to try and at least bring in one more player before the transfer window does shut. Now it's either going to be Max Aarons or Declan Rice. And Declan Rice, they did point him out in the end of last episode because Fernandinho is going down in overall. He started this career mode off as an 85 rated, and now 6 months in, he's gone down to 82 rated already, Fernandinho. So I'm thinking if we can bring in Declan Rice and he can rotate in the midfield with Gundogan and also Rodri, I feel like that would be a good signing. Like I say, he's worth right now, he's currently valued at £29 million. And we'd have to offer between 27.5 and also 29.3. So we do have enough money to bring him in, but I want to try and maybe offer Fernandinho in that deal, save a little bit of money, and that way we can hopefully sign Max Aarons as well. So here is then our transfer budget for today's episode. We've got 26 million in the transfer budget and just over 200k in the wage. You could lower the wage a little bit because I don't think we'd offer Declan Rice over 150k, I've got to be honest. So we're getting 27.6. And I think the scout recommended 27.5, didn't he? But like I say, I'm going to try and offer a player in that deal as well. Now, ideally, I don't want to offer Aguero. Like I say, 27.5. We're going to try and go in with a little bit less. And like I say, I don't really want to offer Aguero because it seems wrong with Aguero going to West Ham. But, you know, Aguero again. Oh, Fernandinho maybe. So let's go in with maybe 27. So they want 27.5 for him, don't they? Now, Fernandinho at the moment is valued at 5 million, so that obviously makes sense to go down to 22. Now, I think maybe if we offer 20 million plus Fernandinho, he is an Asian player, don't get me wrong, I don't think they're going to accept this. But let's have a see what they say to Fernandinho. Either way, you can take some of these youth players, do you know what I mean? Because I'm not going to use him in this career mode. But that way, Fernandinho goes, we've still got 7 million in transfer budget, we save a lot on wage with Fernandinho going out. And let's have a see, because I think if we don't swap Aguero in this deal, Aguero isn't going to go to Norwich City. Let's just be honest. Let's just lay it as it is. But let's have a see what they say to this. And okay, they would allow that. They want a sell-on clause plus 25.4 million for him. I do not want to give him that much transfer fee whatsoever. I'll give him 21 plus the sell-on fee as well. What do you guys reckon to that? That leaves us 6.6, 300k in the wage. Declan Rice will probably want, what, 120k? And it's a tough one because I don't think 6.6 would get us Max Aarons, sorry. But let's go ahead and submit that offer. We could possibly offer a youth player in the deal for Max Aarons, but let's go ahead and submit this. 22.1. Right, okay. Let's just counter that again. Let's just try and get as much money as we can. 21.4. Let's just submit that. Come on, David Moyes. Come on, just accept that for him now. And there we go. They're going to accept that. Let's go ahead straight into the contracts here. Let's not waste any time at the start of today's episode. And let's have a see now. Squad role. He's going to be a rotational. I'm not going to lie about that. Let's have a see if he'll accept that. And okay, he's glad they had that in mind. I am happy with that. Length, let's just go for 4 years. Like I said, the length doesn't matter. Disagree on the release clause. There we go. Now wage. He's on 52k at the moment. I'm thinking 85 wouldn't be a bad increase for him. Give him... Okay, the signing on bonus is always the trickiest for me. Let's just give him $1 million. a million. Like I say, sign-on bonus, I don't know if a million's too much, too little. I don't really know. But I'm going to go with a million sign-on bonus. 85k a week. He's not getting doubled or anything, his wage. Let's never see what he's going to say to that. And lad's keen to join, but he's willing to come down to 92k. He's willing to come down to 92k. That doesn't make sense to me, but I'm going to have to accept it either way. Let's go ahead and accept that. And there we go, our first signing of the episode. Declan Rice is going to join the club. But let's have a see now where that leaves us. So, like I say, Max Aarons, we get 11.5, possibly go in for him for that price. Declan Rice will now go on the bench. Fernandinho is nowhere to be seen. Obviously, yes, he's just gone in that swap deal. Sorry, my mistake. But Declan Rice on the bench there. I'm liking the look of this team so far. Then, like I say, I do want Max Aarons in this side right now. It's not going to be the end of the world if I don't get him. Because, you know, it's only the end of the world if Cancelo gets injured. Ideally, I only want Max Aarons for this rotated side when we play, you know, games in the FA Cup. And Cancelo, like I said, I don't really want him playing them games. So, let's have a see. Let's go into this next deal then. So, 200k in the wage budget. We've got loads there now. I don't think Max Aarons will want over that much. I don't think so. That's 7.1. And I think they said 11.5 or something like that, didn't they? How much did they say? 11.5. Let's just approach the buy right now. We're not going to offer Aguero. I'd rather keep Aguero in the side. Aguero's worth more to me than he is Max Aarons. And that's just stating a simple fact here. So let's offer a player swap. Let's see if we've got any youngsters here. We could offer maybe Eric Garcia there. 16.5 million is probably a good shout there maybe. But Eric Garcia is not a bad backup at centre-back. We've got plenty of centre-backs. We've got Laporte, Diaz, then we've got Stones and Nathan Ake. Eric Garcia wouldn't be a bad option. Midfielders, anyone worth anything decent here? Tommy Doyle, no. Wingers, anyone worth? Okay, 1.4, again, not enough. Strikers, not really. Fullbacks, no, definitely not. Fullbacks, goalkeepers, no, we can't offer a goalkeeper right now. So it's either Eric Garcia, we'll just try and do a straight up swap for Eric Garcia for him. Or we try and offer maybe someone that's worth at least 1.5. I think that was, no, Delap's worth 1.1. Wingers, Baraf. But then again, it's a tough one. It really is a tough one right now. It really is. Because we do offer Eric Garcia in replacement. We get a little bit in wages as well. Let's just see if we can submit that offer. Let's just go ahead with that. Like I say, Eric Garcia, it feels weird for me offering him in this deal. Him going to Norwich City. But at the same time, as you guys know, we've signed Harry Kane, we signed Leon Bailey, we just signed Declan Rice. It's not realistic career mode. It's only a one-season career mode. And, okay, do you want 155,000 on top of that, plus a 20% sell-on clause? They are definitely getting the better end of the deal for this. Definitely getting the better end of the deal. Let's edit this sell-on clause down to 5%. Let's just submit that offer there. They're getting Eric Garcia. He's worth 16.5 million. And he's only 20 years of age. He's a year younger than Max Aarons, plus 1 overall higher. And, okay, he's comfortable with that deal with Garcia. Okay, like I say, it feels weird for me, Eric Garcia going that way. But I need a right back in. And I don't need another centre-back in the squad. We've got plenty of centre-backs in the squad, so we need a right back in. Let's just say prospect, maybe rotational would be better. And, okay, he's happy with prospect. Okay, let's move forward with that now. Length of the contract, let's just go 4 years. Like I say, again, not that it matters. Okay, here we go. We've been this place before with Eric Garcia, as you guys know. I'm not messing it up this time. Not Eric Garcia, Max Aarons, my mistake. So he's on 10,000. Let's offer him 55,000 here. And a signing on bonus of 700k. Let's go ahead and submit that offer. 2 times I've had this offer fail. First time, just me not offering enough. Second time, me failing to notice how much we have in the transfer budget. And now the third time, can we pull it off here? Could we pull this deal off? And there we go. He's going to join. Thank God. Max Aarons is going to join the club. So here you can see then, this is our rotated side. As you guys might or might not know, we've got our main starting 11. We've got a rotated side that we play in, you know, tournaments such as the Carabao Cup, FA Cup. So this is where Max Aarons is going to be right now. And like I say, he can come on the bench at times and rotate, obviously, with Cancelo. You know, say we've got a lot of games coming up or something like that. Or even Cancelo picks up a little bit of an injury. Max Aarons can come in. Like I say, I don't think he's going to get much game time between now and the end of the season. But it is nice to have someone there that can do the job. So just before we go into the first game then in today's episode, we're going to be taking on Leicester City. I did promise you guys that we would take a look at some of the transfers that have happened. And you can see there, Kimpembe going to Bayern, Lautaro Martinez going to Real Madrid, and Upamecano going to PSG, Grealish going to Juventus, Konate going to Chelsea, Mahrez going to Atletico Madrid, of course. How could I forget that and be so surprised? Kyle Walker, as you know, to Barcelona. Richarlison to Barcelona. Mukiele to Liverpool. Leon Bailey coming to us. And Christensen going to Wolves. Roberto going to Bayern. And obviously that's why they went ahead and signed Kyle Walker in the end. And Klosterman going to Arsenal. Sonucci going to Leverkusen. Luke Shaw going to Juventus. That is a pretty interesting one. Declan Rice coming to us. And so, yeah, there's some of the transfers. Ricky Puig going to Liverpool there for 24.7 million. Did not expect that. Anything else? Davinson Sanchez going to United. Belotti going to Inter Milan. But there we go. There's Lucas Moura going to Inter Milan. Tolisso going to Napoli. But there we go. There's some of the transfers. Like I said, I did promise in the last episode that we would take a look at them. But let's get into our first game then. Our today's episode, taking on Leicester City. And right now in the table, they're in 4th place. 9 points behind us, level on points with Spurs. Obviously, they're going to be looking for a win in this one to try and overtake Spurs and obviously try and stay in the top 4. But let's go into it. Got our main starting 11. Grimaldo is going to start once again. We've got Declan Rice on the bench. We've got Leon Bailey on the bench. So, like I say, if them two do need to come on, they can come on. But let's go into it. Away from home, try and pick up the 3 points. So, it will be interesting to see then this season because Harry Kane is on 23 goals so far. And the competition record in the Premier League is 32 goals, which I think was either set by Jamie Vardy or it might have been Luis Suarez, if I remember rightly. I might be wrong there. I could be totally wrong. It might be Mo Salah, if in fact. But either way, Harry Kane's on 23 goals right now. Could he become the new competition most goals scored in a season in the Premier League this season with us? He's definitely on track for it. Rodri here getting forward. Maybe send someone forward here. De Bruyne just trying to get someone forward and Tielemans able to cut that one out. De Bruyne finding space for Kane. Go on, Kane, finish that one, please. No way. Schmeichel makes the save. 19 minutes in. Let's get ourselves the corner here. Messi to whip this one in. Whips it in towards Kane. Come on, get a header on that. No way. And Diddy gets it. Diaz now, okay, loses it straight away to Maddison. And the pass here now to Laporte. Looking for something through the middle. Go on, Messi. Keep running. Go on. Kane. Oh, never mind. Couldn't get it to Messi in the end. Here we go. Harry Kane. Maybe Messi in behind here. Go on. No way. Why has he played the pass through the middle when I clearly wanted it out to the right-hand side? Why is that the case? But 40 minutes played here. Still 0-0 in this game. Pretty even so far, I've got to say. But I am looking for a moment of magic. Hopefully from one of our front three players to get us a goal. Just, well, ideally before half-time. Maybe a goal for Leicester here. No way. Jamie Vardy has scored. Jamie Vardy has scored 43 minutes in. Leicester make it 1-0. Literally, as I'm talking about us hopefully making it 1-0 before half-time, Vardy goes ahead and does it. And how is he allowed to be in that much space here? Let's go ahead and take a look at the replay. And Maddison on the ball. And look at Jamie Vardy there, just in the centre. No one around him. What has gone on there? What? How has that happened? How is Jamie Vardy just allowed that much space? But either way, Leicester go 1-0 up. 12 goals for Vardy now this season. Maybe a chance here. De Bruyne, Sterling. Okay, maybe Messi now on this right-hand side is better option. I wanted to go to Sterling because he's got the pace, but Messi, ball rolling inside, playing and find a pass. There we go, Harry Kane. There we go, 1-1 now. 54 minutes into this one. And finally we bring it back, and Kane adds to his score tally now. I think that's 24 goals this season. And yeah, thank God we scored one back in this game. Now at the start of the game, the commentator said, the commentary said, sorry, that if we get a draw in this game, we could go top of the table. Now, I don't know if that just means that Liverpool have played their game already, and I don't think we need Declan Rice on just yet. I'd rather have Bernardo Silva. But I don't know if that just means that Liverpool have played their game and, you know, they've lost points or just lost the game. And if we get a point, we go ahead of them. Or it just, you know, it just means that we are level on points. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? We'll have to see after the game. Cancelo wins the header to Messi now. Waiting for players to get forward with him. No way, win that header, win that header. No way. Tielemans. Vardy now. No, it's a great pass. Tielemans is going to look for back for Vardy. He's going to look for back to Vardy. Oh my God, that was close. That was close. We still can't get it clear here. Everyone's all over the place. Let's just try and get team press on. Get some players back. Help us. Okay, no one's coming back to help us. Bernardo Silva's on the pitch now as well. And that was a very close chance there for Leicester City. And we still can't get out of our own half. What is going on? Just get it cleared, my guys. Just get it cleared. Oh my days. Okay, there we go. Laporte. And no way. Grimaldo. What? No way. They're going to score. They're going to score. Thank God. Diaz. Even though it's going to be a corner, we just can't seem to get it cleared at the moment. This is very risky. 67 minutes in. Okay, okay, here we go, head it away, or even punch it away, collect it, even better. Thank you, Edison. Oh, here we go, Leicester come once again. Jose Perez got on the end of that, no way. Get it cleared, get this cleared. Now, Ricardo Pereira, thank God. Grimaldo coming in clutch, get that pass up now. Come on, let's get some players forward, man. Okay, here we go. Harry Kane, no way. De Bruyne, are you for real, man? Are you actually for real? He's just, oh my God. Here we go, let's defend once again. No one's getting back. I'm going to have to go ultra defensive. No one just seems to be coming back here. No one's coming back still. I run ultra defensive. Is everyone just not worried about this attack? And did he now? Come on, Rodri. Oh, thank God. Rodri, get the better of him there, please. There we go. Kevin De Bruyne. Messi. Up to Harry Kane. Looking at options. Back out now to Messi. Kevin De Bruyne. Maybe up to Harry Kane. Keep hold of that. There we go. Go on, De Bruyne. Go on. One more touch to finish, and it's in. There we go, 2-1. 87 minutes into this game, and we could be looking at 3 points. The team, wow, oh my God, what a last 20 minutes that has been, guys. In game time, of course. Wow. Wow, after Leicester hit the post, and we just can't get the ball cleared, we managed to go up the other end and get a goal here. Laporte, Finake, and Akane will do that. We'll do that. A little bit risky, obviously, with how attacking Leicester are at the moment, but there's 7 goals now for De Bruyne. I just hope we can see this one out. So here we go then, just waiting for the full-time whistle to go in this one, and there it does. And we get the 2-1 win against Leicester. A very lucky result for us, I've got to admit. Do you know what I mean? Luckily, we got a late goal with Kevin De Bruyne, but Leicester played really well in that game. So here is then the league table after that win against Leicester City. You can see Leicester City, have gone down now into 5th place. United moving up into 3rd place on 52 points. Most importantly though, we are ahead of Liverpool now on 62 points. They drew their last game against West Ham 2-2 in that one. Like I say, I'm just glad now. I'm just relieved after that game. We got the win and we're ahead of Liverpool. So the next round then of the FA Cup has been drawn. And as you guys know, in the 3rd round we got a 3-1 win against Coventry. Let's have a see now who we've got in the 5th round. And okay, we've got Brentford. Okay, I'm quite happy with that draw. You can see there it could have been a lot tougher. Chelsea taking on Liverpool, and obviously we could have drawn United, could have drawn Everton. Obviously we've already beat them, but still a Premier League side. But Brentford again, not a team to take lightly. We're still going to play a rotated side, but maybe add a few more key players in there. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. But just before we go into our final game then of today's episode, we are taking on West Brom. Just one thing to note here, Liverpool have dropped points once again in today's episode. They drew 3-3 here with Wolves, and Wolves are currently in 5th place. So Liverpool now on 61 points. We managed to win our next game. We could go up to 65 points, 4 points ahead of Liverpool. And next, we're taking on West Brom, who are in 16th place. So here is then the lineup for the final game in today's episode. Pretty much the same lineup as last game. Like I say, no reason to change it. We need the 3 points in this one. If we can go up to 65 points and go 4 points ahead of Liverpool, I think it'd be the most amount of points we've been ahead of them all season, if I'm going to be honest. Like in terms of when us two went 1st and 2nd, I think we've only ever been 3 points ahead of them. So 4 points ahead of them. Like I say, it's only a point more, but it's still better than 4 still better than 3 points ahead of them. So let's go into it against West Brom and hopefully end off today's episode with another win. Oh, there we go, Rodri. That is nice. Send Sterling on his way. Sterling use that pace, get through. There we go. The finish is on and it's going to go wide. No way. 4 minutes into this one. Sterling with a chance really early on his stronger foot as well, his left foot there. And it's just gone wide of the post. That would have been the perfect start to this game. De Bruyne gets it to Harry Kane. Harry Kane with the strong first touch there. Put the pressure on. Put the pressure on the goalkeeper. He's going to get it cleared here. We're going to get a throw in. We're starting off really well against West Brom. Had a lot of possession so far. Let's get this throw in. Here we go. Gundogan now to De Bruyne. Rodri maybe make a run. Never mind. Get it to Kane. Get it across to Messi. Oh, never mind. Want that back to Kane ideally. We can get a pass here now. Gundogan, get it down to Sterling. Here we go, a little chip over now. Maybe Harry Kane. He's going to get cleared here. Corner, 11 minutes in. Still got the pressure on West Brom. And like I say, you can see there from the tally, it's important we get a win in this one. And go 4 points out of Liverpool. The cross is in. We're going to pick it back up here. Hopefully with Gundogan. Might go out of play. No way, keep that in. Oh, there we go, thank God, keeps it in. Maybe the shot there with De Bruyne, go on. And it's going to get deflected in the end. Go on, back into for Kane. There we go, 1-0. There we go, 17 minutes in. Kane and Sterling linking up for the first goal in this game, sorry. And I knew a goal was coming. You guys knew a goal was coming. You know, 4 minutes in we had a chance. Or 4/5 minutes in. 11 minutes in, I think it was. We had the second chance of the game. And then now we finally found the back of Kane, the 1-2. And then just fires it in. Point point blank range, sorry, at the goalkeeper. Plenty of power behind it, and that's now 25 goals for him. So what's that? 7 goals to equal the record in the Premier League, and then 8 goals to beat it. So he's got plenty of time to do it, Harry Kane. Okay, Norwich getting a few passes together. There we go, cleared that one there. I think with Diaz, I think might be wrong. Sterling, let's go on a break now. Harry Kane, maybe back to Sterling there. He's in plenty of space. Go on. Okay, another touch, maybe one more. Okay, the finesse. Go on. Oh, that looks so great. That touch down his right foot just to go behind the defenders to take the finesse. It was a great save from the goalkeeper, though. You've got to say it to him. Okay, Sterling. Oh, tried to go over the top there for Kane, but he gets cut out. Kane, come on, 2-0. There it is, 2-0. 40 minutes in now. Kane has made it 2-0 in this one. What's that now? 28 goals for him? I might be right. 25, I think. Sorry, I don't know where I got 28 from. 25 goals, I think, here. And that's just before half-time as well here. Look at Kane there. The defender tries to stop it. His foot in. Doesn't do anything. Doesn't go near the ball. And Kane, now 26 goals. My mistake, guys. My mistake. 26 goals. There we go. Oh, here we go. Norwich now getting forward. A decent ball over the top. Going to be crossed in. Straight in towards Edison. No. But I do think we want to get some subs on in this game. We have coming up in the next episode some Champions League action. And I do want some players rested for that. So I think the likes of maybe Sterling will come off. I don't think loads of players need to come off because I still think we've got pretty much, you know, a decent amount of time before the next game. But I still want some players coming off. Like I say, we could get Foden on and the likes of players like him. Let's have a see now. Go on, Rodri. Go on. Take a shot on maybe. Go on, do free. And okay, not too far away from him. But let's make 2 changes in this game. Then Phil Foden's going to come on. And also Leon Bailey is going to come on. Now, he did play. He's already played for us. But that was in a simmed game. But this is going to be my first time using him. And like I said, I want to see how he does in this game. Sterling's played really well in today's game on that left-hand side. So I'm hoping he can just hopefully carry on that performance. Leon Bailey here. Maybe another chance in this game. Could we make it 3-0? Leon Bailey gets the pass here. Gundogan looking for Harry Kane possibly here. Couldn't get a pass through there, but we should be looking at 3 points in this game. Norwich now going to get themselves on some sort of counter-attack here. Great ball. Okay, maybe not so great. Cancelo should be able to get to it. There we go. Rodri now maybe a pass up to Messi. Inside here for Phil Foden. Okay, he's looking at the run there. Gundogan just can't get it through to him in the end. But there we go, ref blow the whistle, and there we go. We get the 2-0 win against West Brom to end off today's episode. And we get the 3 points. Let's go ahead and check the table. But here we are then, guys. Here is how the Premier League table looks, and I'm so happy right now. You know, you can see 4 points ahead of Liverpool. Goal difference is looking a little bit better as well. Only 6 goals behind him in terms of, like I said, a goal difference. Once again, 4 points ahead of them. 65 points right now. We're cruising in terms of, you know, the race against, you know, United, Spurs and Wolves. They're definitely not catching us up. Now, hopefully we can start to create a little bit of a difference in points between us and Liverpool. So don't miss then next episode where we will have the knockout stages of the Champions League. We're facing Ajax. And I'm pretty confident we'll go through into the quarterfinals. Like I say, that could all change though in next episode. And here we go then, guys. You can see just before we do end off today's episode, Harry Kane with 26 goals in 26 matches so far this season. Salah on 17. Wilson for Newcastle on 16 and 26. You can see Mane has really dropped off. It was him and Harry Kane at one point neck and neck. Now Mane down in 9th place with 13 goals. But yeah, Harry Kane, he is really a top contender here for, you know, the most goals in a Premier League season. So there we go then, guys. That's going to be it for today's episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Like I said, we signed Declan Rice and Max Aarons. Now, I don't expect these 2 players to get loads of game time. But I'm going to be honest, Declan Rice I can see getting more game time than Max Aarons, of course. But like I say, with, you know, finals coming up and any injuries to come up, it's nice to have some backup and some good quality in that backup. So I'm hoping we've done that with the transfers we've done today. Also 4 points out of Liverpool in the league. It's not been a bad episode, has it? So if you guys enjoyed it, leave a like down below on the video. Hit the subscribe button if you are new. And I'll catch you guys in the next episode.